Hi everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Ray Food Channel. Today we are going to make a very quick, easy and simple oxtail and tripe stew. So if you are interested, let's watch this video. So I'm going to wash my oxtail, which is beef, and my beef tripe. So I am going to wash it with water, and I'll do that about 2 times. So if you see the video shaking, is because I'm holding the camera on one hand. Yeah, I'm using my phone to record it. I didn't plan to, but then I said, why not record it? So to steam the meat, I'm going to use some onion and some pepper. I also have some garlic paste and some ginger paste. So very easy. I'm going to chuck everything in my blender with a tablespoon of garlic paste and a tablespoon of ginger paste, and then I am going to blend it until very smooth. So as I said, this is a very quick and easy stew. And then I'm going to pour it all over the meat, rinse the blender and add it to it. Then for the seasoning, I am going to add a tablespoon of food seasoning. Then I also have everyday seasoning here that I got from Tesco. It is very nice, and I am also going to add about 1 tablespoonful of this seasoning. Next, I'm going to add beef seasoning salt powder, and half a tablespoon of curry. And of course, a bit of salt. Now I'm going to stir and let it simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until my meat is nice and soft. So I'm back here to check on my meat, and it's getting there. I'm going to leave it for a further 5 minutes. So it's been cooking for about 15 minutes, by the way. Yeah. So in the meantime, I also chopped my ginger, pepper, garlic and onion, and I'm going to transfer it to my blender. So this is for the stew, and blend it. And as you can see, I did not add any water to it because I have a strong blender. So I've also heated some oil. This is vegetable oil, and I'm going to deep fry the meat. So I am frying the oxtail and also the beef tripes, but if you want, you can just fry the oxtail and leave the tripes. Okay, I do it like that sometimes, but this time I said, let me just fry everything. And this is it. It's nicely fried, not too much guys, not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, nicely fried. So I'm taking it out of the pot. And by the way, if you want to use goat meat instead of beef, please go ahead and use it. And that's it. So I'm just going to leave this on the side. I have also sliced some onions, and I'm going to fry the onions in the same oil I fried my meat in. Then I'm going to stir and let it saute until translucent, so anywhere between 4 to 5 minutes on a medium heat. And then I'm going to add my blended onion, garlic, ginger and pepper. Let it fry for about 7 to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add my tomato puree or tomato paste. Then I'm going to stir and leave it to fry for about 10 minutes on the low heat. And this is how it looks like after 10 minutes. So now I'm going to add my meat broth. Okay, so remember when I steamed the meat, yes, I kept the stock or the broth. So now I'm going to add it to it, stir, leave it to fry for about 10-15 minutes on a medium heat to low. And then I am going to add in my tomato. So these are plum tomato. You can use chopped tomato, fresh tomato, tomato sauce, whatever you have available. Stir and let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes on a medium heat to low. So guys, my stew is ready now. You can see that the oil has settled on top, so we are almost done. And our last step is to add back in the meat. Okay, and this is it, and I can tell you it smells so good in the kitchen, really. Oh, so now I'm adding the meat back in my pots, and then I am going to give it a little stir. And then I'm going to add a bit more seasoning. So I'm adding just a little bit more of curry powder. This is the hot one, by the way. You don't have to add it if you don't want to. And a bit more of food seasoning. Stir. And then I'm going to leave it on for a further 5 minutes on the lowest heat possible. And that's it. My stew is ready. Look at this big chunk of oxtail, guys. I can tell you this stew is simple, but very, very, very tasty. So I really hope you're going to try it. If you do, don't forget to send me pictures on Instagram. And also, what are you going to eat this with? You know me, I like rice, so my plate is ready here. So guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time for another recipe. Bye bye.